Hey guys, welcome. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. We got sick shortly after Christmas, so we didn't end up doing anything for New Year. And I am still getting over the flu, so I'm a little bit nasally and congested. I wanted to show you my plan for 2025. Basically, I've been looking at my makeup collection and sort of thinking there's a few things in here that I really need to get more use out of before they expire. So I'm essentially doing a project pan for the year. I haven't put myself on a no-buy or anything like that. I've just got a couple of things that I need to use by the end of the year. And if I don't use some of these products, they have to go because they're kind of beyond their expiry date, essentially. So I thought today I would show you the products. I've already got all of them on my face. I also purchased this big makeup case. It's just from Kmart, and it's a kind of has like a reinforced, is that the right way? Like a rigid outside. And then it also has these little compartments inside. I was looking at the one from Lovo store. That's the same place I got my vanity mirror here. And I really love this mirror. So I was actually looking at one of the cases from them. And they also have these little compact mirrors that have lights around them. But I just sort of thought I'll try this one because it's a similar style. I figured I'd try this one and see how I go, and then if I really like it, I will get the other one. So with this one, I've got all of my products in here that I have to use this year. But this also has this is so awkward to hold. It has like a little compartment for the like brushes, and then it has a zip here where you can put palettes and things like that. So I'm just going to show you the products that I have. I did share a quick reel of all of these products on my Instagram, so you may have already seen them. If not, go follow my Instagram, please. But let's just get stuck into it. So first things I have are some setting sprays. So this one here is the Spectrum Glowful setting spray. This is the mini size. I do actually have the full size of this one, but I've had this for so long, I need to just use it up, and I'm almost there. Like, look how much is left. Once I've used this, I'm going to keep this bottle for when basically for like travel or when we move, and I will just put like a setting spray in here rather than taking the full bottle of the setting spray. But yeah, I've only got a tiny bit left of that one. The other one is the Emco Beauty Miracle Flawless setting spray. I'm not overly fussed with this one. I find that it can sometimes make me feel a little bit dry. It does set and, extend the wear of my makeup. But I'm just not overly fussed with it. So I'm going to use that, and then hopefully I can open another one, a different kind. These two are probably one of the easiest ones that I'm going to be able to finish because there's not much left of either one of them. I've got two mascaras. Again, these are also going to be ones that I shouldn't have any issue finishing, because these are the only two mascaras that I actually have open. I've got the Maybelline Sky High in brown, and then I've got the full brow mascara in black. So I've got two different options, and yeah, I'm certain that I will finish those guys completely. And then I've got some brow products. This is obviously just in like a random order. Brow products, I've got the Quick Flick Quick Brow. This has a spoolie in the middle, but it also has a windy pencil on one side, and then it has a pen. Focus on that. A pen on the other side. So I don't think I'll have too much trouble finishing this one. That's all that I've got left on that. And I have no idea how much is left in the pen. And then the e.l.f. Ow. Where are you? The e.l.f. Wow Brow. Again, I don't think I'll have too much trouble finishing this one. So I've got a couple of primers that I want to use. I don't always wear primer. If I do, it's going to be more of a glowy primer, or I do have a sweat reducing primer that I tend to use. So I have these two minis that I got as like gift with purchase. I think I got this out of a, what was it? I'm having a complete mental blank. It was a advent calendar, a NYX advent calendar. I'm pretty sure it was a couple of years ago. So yeah, I've got both of these, and I will be using these. I just need to remember to actually use them because I always forget primer. But if I'm using them every time I do my makeup, then I should use them pretty quickly, right? And then I've also got the Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. I really love this foundation, but this is a little bit old. I definitely need to finish this by the end of the year at the absolute maximum. I've used about half of this already, but if it starts to smell kind of weird, I'm going to have to ditch it because it's getting to that point where I know soon it's going to actually expire. Now, I've got two concealers. I've got the NYX Bear With Me Bear With Me Serum Concealer. I've used about half. Yeah, I've used about half of that. And this is one of my favorite everyday concealers. A really, really good concealer. So hopefully I can use all of that because you don't need a lot of it. And I've used this a ton and I've only gotten halfway through. So we'll see how we go. And then I've also got the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. So this one I actually like to use as foundation. Beautiful as foundation. Absolutely beautiful. It just kind of, it's very smoothing. It's kind of luminous a little bit. Gorgeous. And I would repurchase this purely to use it as foundation again. So, yeah, that's why I've included it here. Also, it's like $52 or $53. It's $50. So I do not want this to expire. I definitely want to be using this one. So the next two products I have are bronzers. I've got the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. This is what I've got on my face. This is probably my favorite cream bronzer type of product for when I want something a little bit more natural. It is very, very, it's foolproof. Like basically you can't screw up using this one. This one is one that I would actually recommend for people who are just getting into like cream bronzers because it's so user-friendly. It's ridiculous. I'm going to be really excited when I hit pan on this one. So, yep, we've got that one. And then we have the Australis Dewy and Daring Cream Stick Bronzer. This is absolutely filthy, but whatever. So I don't actually have a lot. I say that, but there's actually a decent amount on there. That's all I've got left of that. So I am hoping that I can use that up pretty quickly. If you're after an affordable cream bronzer, this is it. So good. So good. Moving on to blush now. I have 4 blushes that I really need to use. So I've got 2 of the Cloudy Cos blushes. These are in the old packaging. These are probably the first. This one is the first one that I actually purchased, and you can see that I have used a decent amount of it already. These two in particular are probably my most used, and I really need to use them up. So I've got those two little guys in there. Fantastic blush formula, like liquid blush formula. Really, really nice. And then I've got my two Spectrum Collections pinch pots. I don't think they make these anymore, so they're that old. They're still in pretty good nick though. I've used this one, which is Uplifted, which is like a, corally sort of color, I guess. I used this one on my cheeks today, and they still perform really well. They're still nice and creamy, but they have to be used. And then this one is the shade Delighted. Yeah, like I said, these are really old. You can see that this one in particular is starting to kind of dry out a little bit. You can see how it's, I'll see if you can actually see it. Can you see how it is sort of lifting away from the sides a little bit? That can be an indication that a cream product is starting to dry out. As I said, it still performs really well. I don't have any issues with it. I just need to use them because I know that they are going to expire soon, and I need to use them. That's the whole point of the Project Pan. These are also products that I added today. I've got two little single shadows. They're the L'Oreal ones. They're the oil eyeshadows. I love these eyeshadows. They are stunning, but I don't think you can get these shades anymore, and these are getting pretty old. And then I've also got this highlighter, which I will be using as an eyeshadow. It's from the brand Livia, which is actually a brand that has since shut down, and it is their highlighter powder. I don't use this as highlighter because it is just, it's a bit too intense. That's the shadow. Let me just show you. Like, look how intense that is. That's not how I like to wear highlighter. So I'll be using it as an eyeshadow. And it's just to try and find a way to actually use it in a way that suits me rather than just letting it go to waste. You know what I mean? Now, the final product I have in my Project Pan is another Cloudy Cos product. It is a, what is this? A lip gloss. This is their Cloud Kiss lip gloss. If you can get these on the Cloudy Cos website, I definitely would recommend picking up a couple because the formula of this is amazing. So yes, and this is like almost gone. Look how close I am to finishing that bad boy. So yeah, that is my little Project Pan that I've got going on. I guess I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably do more updates than that on Instagram because I am more active over there. It's just a lot easier than doing YouTube videos purely because I can do it all on my phone. Anyways, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me over on Instagram as well. I'm pretty sure I have that linked in my bio. I have it linked somewhere. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.